Hello, hello. If you're here, it is very likely that you either just found out you were pregnant, congrats, trying to conceive, or just interested in pregnancy related stuff, just like I was. I recently just found out that I was pregnant. I'm actually 14 weeks, 2 days as of today, which means I just made it through my first trimester and it was crazy. So I am here to share everything that I bought for my first trimester survival kit. Your body's going through so many changes and I'm here to hopefully help you get all of the things that you might need, and then if you need to budget, then you can figure out which ones you are going to be buying. If you are pregnant, let me know how far along you are. Are you a first-time mom like me, or are you an experienced veteran with like 5 kids? I would love to know. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with food items. Now, your stomach is going to be so sensitive during this time. You're probably not going to have an appetite. You're going to be nauseous at least during the morning, if not all day like I was. That was not fun. So I ended up shopping for some items that I thought would be palatable, that would help me curb my nausea. If you're pregnant or have been pregnant, you will know that carbs is your best friend. These are the items that I personally found super helpful when I didn't want to eat anything else. Obviously, saltine crackers are super helpful. I personally also loved Ritz when I wasn't craving just something super bland. It's a little bit more flavorful. And then I also bought like salt and vinegar chips. I definitely was craving more salty things. I did not like anything sweet, so salt and vinegar chips hit the spot. Toast and bagels are going to be really nice and filling without being like overloaded with too much flavors. Noodles, oh my gosh, like top ramen, maruchan noodles, those are the best. That was like the only thing that I could really stomach, that I would constantly crave and actually eat. I think probably it was the broth that I liked the most, but that was like my tried and true thing that I could eat like any time of the day. Does anybody like soup as much as I do? Because I've been craving it like literally this whole pregnancy. I also really enjoyed miso soup. For some reason, I just was always craving something brothy. And actually, we ended up buying this really cute onesie when we went on our anniversary trip to Big Island. Oh, that's so cute. Look at this miso cutie.
Come on, let's look at these. Can we please get the miso cutie?
Oh, yeah. Huh?
Let's get the miso cutie.
We went to Kona and we found this, so really cute. And then the other non-carb food items, I loved applesauce. Applesauce, unsweetened applesauce was tried and true snack. I had that almost every morning when I had my really bad bouts of nausea, because if you don't wake up and eat immediately, it's just not going to be a good start to your day. So I actually ended up buying the pouches, like the kids ones, and those ones were great because if you're like on your way out and you need to eat something but you need to take it on the go, those ones are super convenient. I have also been craving lots of fruits during this pregnancy, like very watery fruits and veggies actually. So like grapes, watermelon, cucumber, those I always had. Oh, cucumber, oh my gosh, I would sprinkle like salt and lemon on it. So good. Anytime that I had nausea and was hungry, I would just eat that and it would really help settle my stomach before I actually could have a meal. I really could not have survived without ginger ale or like Sprite. It helps settle your stomach so well. So a lot of the time, if I was too nauseous to eat, I would just chug some ginger ale and then it would make me less hungry to the point where like I wasn't nauseous anymore, if that makes sense. If you're pregnant, you probably understand what I'm talking about, because if you're hungry, you're gonna be nauseous, but you're also nauseous because you're hungry and you can't eat. So it's like this vicious cycle. The 2 other drinks that I found really helpful to stay hydrated was Gatorade and Pedialyte. I prefer Gatorade, but Pedialyte is also a good alternative outside of water. Actually, water I should always mention, but I personally could not keep water down. I hated water. It was really bad. I already struggled with drinking water, and during the first trimester it was like 10 times more difficult. So I was always dehydrated low-key, but towards the end I was able to drink Gatorade, and then all of the time previously I was only really drinking ginger ale, which was really bad probably. But I'm drinking water now, so that's good. So other random things that really helped during the first trimester was having mints and Preggie Pops. I don't know how they work, but I got the Preggie Pops from Target, and then mints I just bought like a huge bag from Walmart, and I still have it, and I just like carry them in my bag now because it's always nice to just have fresh breath when you're out and about. The other items that I had to purchase were bigger clothes because you're growing. So I ended up having to purchase bigger sports bras specifically because at that time I was going to the gym and they were just feeling like really constricting. So I did have to size up, and then the same for my bottoms. Like, this is a thing that they don't tell you, and it was like so crazy to me, but you get so bloated when you're like in your early pregnancy weeks. Like, I remember being probably like 6 weeks pregnant, and that whole week I looked like I was like 4 months pregnant. It was crazy. So a lot of things did not fit, and I already looked really pregnant even though I was like hardly pregnant. So that was something that I wasn't anticipating. So I had to like get more clothes to just fit my new changing body. My last suggestion is to basically just go out and shop for things that you think you will be craving, because there are things that you used to love before that you won't be able to stomach at all anymore. And then there's going to be things that just stand out to you, like your body will just kind of know what it wants. So that's my biggest advice to you, is just follow your body's intuition. Otherwise, if you try to eat something that you're not really craving, it's just not gonna end well. I tried that one too many times and I learned my lesson. So just go with your gut and hopefully you will be able to stomach some of those things. I would love to know what your favorite products were during your first trimester, what worked for you, or what thing works for everybody else but doesn't work for you. I'm so curious to know because every body is different. I also have a video on the best and worst things about the first trimester. So if you haven't watched that yet, I'm going to link it somewhere here or in the description below. Otherwise, thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Daisy, and I'm so thankful that you have joined me for my pregnancy journey. And if you're pregnant, let me know too. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.